Life Audio.
And then Jesus says, his vision statement, I've come to seek and to save those who are lost. We're done. But the church has lost their first love, which is knowing Jesus and making him known. Lifeway and other researchers estimate that 90% of members of the church have never shared their faith with one person. Where we put our money is where our hearts are. And we're putting our money into Christians, into the structure. And I'm not making this as a corollary, but it does scare me a little bit that the Jewish leadership of the temple and the synagogues collaborated with the Roman Empire to have Jesus crucified so they could keep their temple and their synagogues open. And all of that wealth and jewels that were in the basement in the time of Solomon, in Solomon's day, that is estimated to be worth about $300 million. I don't know what it was in the time of Jesus, but to protect their building, their temple, their positions, their powers, their salaries, they were willing to stand at the place where Jesus was mocked and stripped and beaten and bloodied and say, when Pilate said, shall I not give you back your God? And the Jewish leadership said, the spiritual leadership said, we have no God but Caesar. And we believe so much as a church right now that government solves our problems. And what believers in persecution teach us is that we are never called to be a partner with any government in the world. We are called to be a witness to all the governments in the world. And when we teach this stuff for weekends at churches, the altar is generally, after the service is over, a number of people will come up in tears and say, I want to reach my neighbors so much, but I'm afraid. And I say, what are you afraid of? They've never been able to say one thing. Fear is the number one tool of Satan. Yeah. And we're so fearful that we're afraid of our fear. Yeah. And you can look it up, how many times fear is mentioned in the Bible and how truth chases that away and tackles that, and how Jesus is not the author of fear. And so we've left our first love, and our first love is to seek and save those who are lost.
Life Audio.